Hello, my beautiful angels. We are gathered here today to receive a message from the angel realm about our upcoming month of September 2023. So, I have set up a sacred space, I have opened the things, I have done everything, and now I'm going to channel the message from Archangel Michael to help us stay aligned, centered, and have the cheat code basically for this month of September so that we can, be the best version of ourselves, know what's to come, prep, and do the inner work to be in better alignment. So, without further ado, let's start. We're gonna start by taking a deep breath together because it's always good to come into the space from a centered and present energy. Okay, so if you can close your eyes, please do so. You can place a hand on your belly and one on your chest. And we're gonna take one big deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth or nose, you choose. And we're gonna do that 2 more times. So inhale and exhale. One last time, inhale. More. And exhale. You can let a sigh or a sound out with the breath out. And you can take 2 more deep breaths in and out if you choose to, because it's gonna, it's always good to take the time to breathe slowly and intentionally to bring calm in and presence and consciousness. So, what does Archangel Michael have for us this month? So, it is going to be important for us to stay present, and I might say that every week, but it is actually very, very important for us to be present, right? Because it allows us to notice the signs, to notice the synchronicities, to notice everything that's coming up for us. It allows us to notice and witness the emotions that are coming through our bodies. It allows us to be calmer, and if we are calmer, we have the nervous system is going to be fine and I cannot find my word, but balanced, if we can cultivate presence and calm, because our nervous system deserves our attention just like our emotions. And just witnessing the state we are in, whether we are going through the lens of the nervous system or the emotions or the energies present, it's all energies. So pay attention to the energies that are within you at every moment, to the best of your abilities, of course, and it's going to allow you to move through life with more ease, and it's gonna allow you to evolve, like to up level, if you are able to witness that, to have basically being mindful is one of the biggest probably cheat codes we can have in our human lives right now, because when you're mindful, like I said, everything will click and fall into place with more ease. And yeah, it's so important for us to be mindful, and it's cheat code. It's a big cheat code. And if you don't know what mindfulness is, there are a ton of resources out there, and basically mindfulness is being present. It's being present. It's noticing the thoughts and letting go. It's noticing the emotions and feeling the emotion. It's eating when you are hungry, sorry. It's funny because I was going to say that it's eating when you are hungry and not eating your emotions, and my tongue slipped. So, yes. Uh, yeah, being mindful is just being there for yourself in the best way you can. And being mindful is going to allow you to be better at life. And it's easy to cultivate. There is something you might find out there that are called PQ reps, um, which basically is taking the seeds of mindfulness exercises. And it's just that I can tell you a few exercises if you want, and I'm going to do that right now. Um, or I'm going to guide you through some of it in short videos, reels, and shorts real soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is a guidance, and Archangel Michael doesn't want us to do the PQ reps right now. I'm going to guide you through that in another video. So, mindfulness, big key of, yes, it's a cheat code basically, and try to find ways to cultivate it. You can read books, you can watch videos, listen to podcasts, or just meditate. Just meditate is also fine. And doing the PQ reps is very easy. It's gonna be taking like just a few minutes out of your day, several times a day. So, yeah. What else? So, besides mindfulness, you might be called to work with colors, crystals, plants, deities like goddesses, gods, or mystical, magical beings like fairies or dragons or even the angels. You are going to be called to do something different maybe this month, or to deepen your practice around that. You might also be called to pick up a crystal, and I don't know why I need to share, but I'm gonna share this one. So this is an optical calcite. Yeah, it's blue and it's beautiful, and I don't know, my eyes kept coming to it before the video, so it's on my table. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it in my hand if you don't mind. I have another crystal here, a Libyan desert glass. So yeah, you might be called to work with colors, crystals, plants, the angel realm, the fae, the goddesses, the gods, the deities, whatever. Something different might pop up and require your attention. Don't ignore the nudge. Don't ignore the nudge. And if you don't know how to work with a color, it's pretty simple. Just infuse your life with that color. Meditate on that color. Use that color as your screensaver. Use that color in your clothing, on your bed sheets, all of that, right? Bring that color in every aspect of your life, because it's gonna, colors are frequencies, and they also, they hold very, like, a lot of codes basically, which is going to help you in your daily life. And if you don't know how to work with a crystal, again, like, it's pretty simple. You just pick the crystal, hold it in your hand, put it on your desk, on your table, put it in your pocket, wear it in, as a necklace or as a ring, like a bracelet, whatever, like, just. And again, we're gonna go back with intention. Like, set the intention that you're attuning to the crystal frequency, because working with a crystal is attuning to its frequency. Holding a crystal is attuning to the frequency of the crystal. And, just if you can meditate for just 5 minutes every morning and every night, just blowing your breath, holding a crystal. And mind you, a crystal can be a crystal like this. It can be a crystal like this, right? Or it can be, yes, I have one crystal like this. And what is this, you ask? Well, it's a crystal that I picked in the river or on a walk because there's dirt on it, so it's not. Oh god, there's a fly. Sorry. It's, yeah, I picked that up when I was walking somewhere, right? So if when you are on a walk, there's a crystal that calls you, just pick it up, put it in your pocket, keep it in your hand. Walking with a crystal or a rock, it's just simple. Like, we think a lot of things that we don't know how to do, or like people talk a lot about, we think it's very complicated, but in actuality it's just very easy. Working with a crystal is just holding the crystal. It can just be that, right? It can be just holding the freaking crystal in your hand, like so, and meditate with it. It can be having the crystal on your table, on your desk. It can, it just is very easy. You don't have to try to communicate with the crystal. The crystal will communicate with you either way when you're ready. So you can just do that, right? You don't have to look for a map, a plan, a manual on how to do things. Just pick a crystal, or just, if, for example, you want to work with orange, or if you want to work with that kind of blue, I think it looks more green, but it's like blue-green. If you want to work with that, just, you can even, if you want to work with a crystal and or a color, you can take a picture of your crystal or the color and use it everywhere, right? It can be very easy, and we don't have to overcomplicate things, and that goes with everything in life. That goes with everything in life. You don't have to overcomplicate things. You don't have to overthink. This is just you going into one of your old grooves. You can just meditate to unplug the overthinking mind. You can journal, you can dance, you can do yoga, you can do a workout, you can have sex. There are so many ways that you can unplug your thinking mind. Going on a walk, drawing, painting, cooking, like, just unplug the thinking mind. And we're going back to the mindfulness part, right? But yeah, just, we can simplify life, right? We can simplify things. And even when we want to work with crystals or fairies or goddesses, we can simplify things. We don't have to make a big fuss or try to find overcomplicated rituals to do. We can make up our own rituals. And yes, if you need to have all of the data, all of the things, right? If you need to look into things, please do. But in the end, don't follow blindly what someone has to say, right? Just use your discernment, and yes, use your brain. Use your brain to go look into things, to see how it is done in some cultures. But in the end, like, decide that you're gonna do it your way, right? You're gonna do it your way because there's no better way than your way. And if working with a goddess is making an altar, making offerings, like having a picture of her somewhere, or it can be all that, but it can also just be when you meditate, you call on her, and before you go to bed, you speak with her. You speak to her, and just simplify things, right? Just freaking simplify things. Okay. Yeah, and with that message of simplifying things and doing your thing, try to bring some fun back, like dance, be silly, do some things that make you feel a little bit silly or a little bit like, actually, no. Do something that makes you feel silly a little bit, or do something that like will put a big bright smile, like you're gonna smile up to your ears because of this, right? Do something that will bring you that child green, like the green you know, like do something that will please your inner child and have you grinning from ear to ear, right? Like do something that's gonna fill you with joy and fun and ecstasy and childlike wonder and childlike joy and childlike play. You can do that and you deserve to do that, right? You freaking deserve to do that. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And also more green in your life. Like it can be the color, or it can be with the food, or it can be with noticing the trees, because if you live in the northern hemisphere like I do, it's gonna be autumn soon, right? And the leaves are starting to change, right? The leaves are starting to fall, and they're starting to change colors. So notice the green before there's no more green in the trees. Like notice the green and enjoy it, right? It's, again, we could view that as a mindfulness exercise. Like notice what's around you, notice, and I'm pointing there but you cannot see, there's a window there and I have a tree that's you know, I have a view of a tree that's green, but also there are some leaves that are already yellowish and that are starting to fall. So this is an invitation to notice the things as they are right now before they start to change. It's an invitation to notice the things as they are, because nothing in life is forever. Nothing in life is permanent. It is all changing. Like with every breath, you are changing. With every breath you take, and with every breath everyone takes, the world is changing. And with every second that passes by, nature is changing, the earth is changing, the frequency is changing, is attuning. And if more of us attune to the frequencies of crystals and notice the colors and notice the signs and work with flowers or fairies or dragons or angels, or you know, whatever you feel called to do is the right thing. Don't overthink it. Like follow the intuitive nudges, follow your gut, and even if it sounds stupid or silly or you don't really understand why, just do it. You know, you can just do the thing and it's gonna be great, right? You can just do the thing. You'll think about it later, right? After you've done the thing, you can think back on the thing and be like, ooh, that was a great thing to do. Ooh, that brought me so much joy, or I feel so much better than now that I do that. I'm so grateful I followed my nudges because of XYZ, right? Like XYZ. Yeah, just notice everything and simplify, follow the nudges. Like, yes, that's it. That's what we have to do for September, for this week, but you know, generally for September. And yeah, that's it. That's it. So that was Archangel Michael with us. And you know what? If you have time, you can close your eyes right now. We're gonna send you some energy from Archangel Michael right now, okay? So if you decide that you want to receive that energy, you can close your eyes and open yourself up to receiving that energy. So you just have to close your eyes, open yourself, and breathe deeply. You can visualize the color blue, which is Archangel Michael's color. Maybe you feel his presence with you. It's kind of warm, maybe a little heavy. but not overwhelmingly heavy, not like an elephant is sitting on your chest. Like you just notice a denser energy around you. You can feel the air being different next to you. And right now, Archangel Michael is on my left side, so maybe he's on your left side as well. Notice if you feel his presence around you. Notice maybe with your eyes closed if there are colors swirling around you. Notice if you can spot a little bit of blue. And I feel like some of you are also seeing maybe geometric shapes, mandalas, some kind of sacred geometry with your eyes closed, receiving Archangel Michael light and frequency healing and activating. And if you wonder what is sending you, it's soothing vibrations, soothing frequency, so that you actually leave behind what is no longer serving you, and so that you can step into your life feeling lighter. And this is also an activation in some ways, or an invitation to walk as your true self, act, talk, speak, do everything as your true self. Not that version of you that you want your mom to see, or your boss, or like that true self of yours. Who is it? What is it like? Try to act from that space, even if it's for a minute today, or even if it's for the rest of your life starting now. Act as your true self, and you will reap so many rewards. Maybe they're gonna be internal rewards at first, but it is so freaking liberating to act as your true self. So try it for a minute, or an hour, for a day, a week, a year, or forever. And notice the changes. Notice the domino effect it has. Yeah. Okay. I hope that felt good for you. I still have a little bit of things to send you. So please breathe deeply. Take a big, big, big deep breath in. Of course, exhale whenever you feel like it. And try to breathe a little bit more deeply for a couple of breaths. It is down now. You can open your eyes whenever you feel like it. You can keep your eyes closed if you feel like it. And yeah, just drink a lot of water today. I wasn't expecting to give you a little bit of, to send you that healing, but it is what wanted to come through, and I am here to serve. So here you go. Please take care of yourself. Be your true self from today, from now on. And as always, you can reach me on Instagram or on TikTok, or leave a comment, and on my website, send me an email. You know what to do. Please follow, like, subscribe, all of the things. And if you want an in-depth message for you, just for you and not for the collective, if you need a healing or something, you can visit my website, or just tell me what you need. I offer angel message, and I offer a coaching with spirit session where I channel your spiritual team and we answer your questions, and I offer also a channeled reading and healing and activating session all in one that's very in depth. That's 80 minutes just for you, 90 minutes, sorry, just for you. And I'm gonna read your soul and help you so much with that reading. So if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And if there's anything you want me to channel or explain a little bit more, let me know. I would love to help. So with all that said, please take care of yourself, listen to your intuition, and know that you are amazing and that you got this. And I will talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.